Everything you see has just been built with pretty much knife, axe and a saw. I mean, even experts still poison themselves, so try leaf. It'll be like limey, lemony.
Going to die. Yeah. I just spotted a black rabbit. Is it going to attack me? I'm going to have to kill it with Jamie Dornan down recently.
Yeah, I walked past him like I was just like morning, you know.
That's just fiberglass.
Yeah. I've been to Antarctica, yeah.
Today I'm heading to meet a guy called Rob Hill who runs a bushcraft hiking and survival business down in Downpatrick, and he's going to show me around and we're going to have a chat maybe about some kind of projects we might be able to do together. Rob is like a proper outdoors guy. He's like a qualified mountain guide. He's been in the Himalayas, he's been to Antarctica, he's done all of these crazy expeditions all over the world.
Good to see you.
Hey dog.
That's Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
This is Rob from Falcon Outdoors.
Yeah, I'm a mountain leader, bushcraft and outdoor skills instructor, and this is our little site that we have here in Downpatrick, Finnebrogue Woods. I'll give you a quick tour.
Oh wow.
So basically, everything you see has just been built with pretty much knife, axe and a saw, and just natural fibre cordage. So this is the area where we would just teach like the skills to people. People can do a bit of cooking, chill out, because it's not just courses we do. People also come here just, you know, for a day out. Got a little cast iron grill, just some reclaimed brick. Works great tasting food.
What have you cooked in this?
Yeah, surf and turf's actually quite popular. corn on the cobs, you name it.
I think I've seemed to have disappeared.
Quite cosy in there. You can have a nice little fire going in there. So this is our sort of little indoor patch again for rain shelter. And this is just a little stove that I've built from just naturally sourced products. So that's just cob, which is like a clay, sand and straw mix. I literally just blobbed these on. So I processed the clay, but I put like the sort of rough stuff on here. Over here, this is sort of my workshop. These are just shingles that I made.
So this is just bark off a tree?
Yeah, it's just bark off a tree.
See, I thought I made quite good huts out of wood when I was a teenager. This is much better.
Do you want tea or coffee? Yeah, I literally just put that on before it was boiling before I left. So.
What's your dog called?
Charlie.
Charlie?
Yeah. People, you know, they come on courses or overnighters and stuff, and then they sometimes leave stuff, so I've got left a kettle. I'll have a coffee myself.
Thank you.
Salad tongues for all made here.
So this is going to be a mug?
Yeah, a cookser they call it. In Sweden they make these. Most people start off with a spatula. For actual outdoor activities, a spatula is probably more handier than a spoon. We teach primitive skills like friction fires, bow drills, and make fire with flint as well. How to cook outdoors, then we do like the fishing, teach like how to make like natural fibre cordage, and then sort of wild clay, that's another. Emergency shelter building. So a lot of the stuff as well we teach can be quite relevant if you're in a sort of survival situation. We do like foreign expeditions as well. So we've got the mountain side of things, trips like to the Himalayas, Andes, and even like places in Europe, Ben Nevis, Hill, stuff like that. So we've got quite a variation of stuff, so you can, you know, from walking a day in the Mournes to, you know, a 3-week Himalaya expedition, you know.
Survive in the wilderness, walk up sleep donnered, or survive a plane crash or something.
Yeah. I've been to Antarctica, many moons ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done a little expedition down there.
If people want to find you, where do they go?
Well, I'm on LinkedIn. Website is falconoutdoors.co.uk. Got a Facebook page.
So you've had Game of Thrones a film down here. You've had Jamie Dornan down recently.
Yeah. I walked past him like I was just like morning, you know. So down here they filmed Game of Thrones, parts of Game of Thrones season 3, I think. They spent 2 weeks working on it and then filmed for a day. This was a ruin and the film company just redone it up.
This has been rebuilt?
Yeah.
That's fiberglass.
Yeah.
So there's the real brick.
Yeah.
And this is where the set is.
Yeah. So this is still the real wall. They actually may find that this is all fiberglass. This used to be like a garage door, so you'll feel that this is all fake as well.
Yeah. Is that real wood?
Yeah.
Real wood. But that's all fiberglass.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah.
Moving a brick wall with one hand. There we go.
Must have got the little slide painting. They also built this jetty that I'm going to show you.
This is they built this
Yeah.
just for the filming.
Yeah. You know. And then over in this forest over here, we take like when we're doing like the survival shelter building, that's where we take the people over.
So they could come down here, catch a fish,
Yeah.
and build a shelter and cook it all
Yeah,
the one evening.
Yeah. But we basically take people foraging here as well. So there's cleavers if you get them young. A lot of the stuff would have different uses. So when they're young, you can sort of eat the shoots. It tastes like peas. And when they're older, you can actually use them as a type of like cordage. Brambles we can make cordage out of as well. You know, you could make like a hammock or something with it. I've got some up the top. I'll show you. That's the bramble cord there. Look. That was just a sample cord.
So is that just made from blackberry bramble?
Yeah. Mushrooms we sort of stay away from because
Risky.
they are, I mean, even experts still poison themselves, so, you know, and with plants you've got trial and error,
Yeah.
whereas with mushrooms you don't.
So when you say with plants you got trial and error, do you mean you can like rub it on your skin?
There's like, there's a method, so basically you just rub a bit on here, or somewhere sensitive, and you wait for like 20 minutes. If it's irritated then you discard, and basically from there, if it's fine, you rub a little bit here, just on your lip. Same again, if it's fine, you get another little bit, put it under your tongue, and again you're basically waiting for like irritation. If it's not irritated, you carry on with like the next step, and then the next step is to like eat a tiny little bit, and then you don't want to wait and see sort of how your stomach fares. But any plants that can be like almondy or peachy smelling, they'll probably be poisonous. And if the sap's white, that's a bad indicator as well. This is wood sorrel. Try leaf. It'll be like limey, lemony.
Going to die.
Yeah. There's mint here. Do you like mint? Smell that?
Oh yeah.
Mint, make the tea out of that. And then you got your stinging nettles, really handy. You can make cordage out of them. You can eat, you can have nettle soup, nettle tea. Blackberries, there's loads knocking about. Oh, the bigger they are, the sweeter. Quite nice, if you like them. I've noticed that these ones have been the sort of sweetest.
Yeah, I'm sweet.
Yeah.
You're building a teepee out of these?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
or a wigwam. Is there a difference in a wigwam and a teepee?
I think just some people call them wigwams. I don't know. It's a good question, really.
They will go over here
They'll
somewhere.
be over here, yeah. We'll go by the lake and see if there's any teepees up that from Magna Carta. There's like they have 100-man teepees. They're like the poles. They're like telephone masts. That's how big they are. Under there, actually, that's clay that I've just been processing. So I've just put a bit of coverage. Once I've sieved it, because you leave it in water and then all the stones and dirt and stuff just sits at the bottom, and then you got the clay. So then you pour it into another bucket, leave all that out, and then sieve it, get all the small organic stuff out, and then basically I'll put it into like a towel and then just bunch it at the top, and you can hang dry it. The firing process is quite tough because you have to get that spot on right, and clay can crack if there's a bit of air or a bit of something organic.
So what have you made from clay? Have you made plates?
Not anything here yet, no. I have done before, but I've got nothing here at the moment.
Gonna go build a house in the woods now.
Yeah.
How cool is that place of Rob's? Teenage me would have practically killed for somewhere like that. Now, I was just 5 minutes away from this place and I decided to pop down and have a look. This is Inch Abbey in Downpatrick. I've never been here before. I thought I would just come down and have a look at it because I've never been here. So I'll have a look. Okay, so I've had a look, and now I'm gonna go home. I just spotted a black rabbit. Like, it was huge, a huge black rabbit in the... He's over there. He's gone again. I didn't even know. Can you get wild black rabbits? Has somebody set one loose? Is it going to attack me and I'm going to have to kill it with the holy hand grenade of Antioch? Hallelujah. Okay, he's gone, but I kid you not, there was a giant black rabbit come out of there. It was about the size of a dog. Maybe it was a dog. I just got back to the car, just got all my gear in, and then the sun suddenly came out onto the clouds and lit up that far church. You probably can't see it. I sat there deliberating for 30 seconds, grabbed the camera, grabbed the long lens, which is why this is no longer very wide, sprinted down, got a shot, and I'm really hoping it came out well. It looks like this.